hockey fans, welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian. It's Saturday, January 20th, 2024. As always, it's a great day for hockey. Well, I just want to start out by giving a little recap on the week that we had here on Hashman's Hockey Hat-trick. And I was successful 2 days this week, hitting 3-game parlays. On Sunday, January 14th, I was 3 for 3. And then again on Thursday, January 18th, I was successful in hitting 3 for 3. So let's keep this puck moving here. Let's finish strong. So let's move on to my hat trick of picks for today. We have 12 games taking place today and tonight in the NHL. And for my first pick, I'm looking at an Atlantic Division rivalry where the 5th place Tampa Bay Lightning travel to upstate New York to face off against the 7th place Buffalo Sabres today. This game is a 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. This game is the second of 4 regular season meetings between these two teams. The Buffalo Sabres were victorious in the first meeting. They won 3-2 in overtime in Buffalo all the way back on October 17th. Both teams here in this contest today are 6-4 in their last 10 games played. The Tampa Bay Lightning, they come into Buffalo on a 4-game winning streak, while the host Buffalo Sabres, they're on a 2-game winning streak themselves. The Lightning are 8-12-2 on the road this season. The Buffalo Sabres at home, 500 hockey, they're 11-11-1 at home this season. I do give a slight advantage to Tampa Bay here. They have a +1 goal differential this season, while the Buffalo Sabres, all the way back in 7th place, they have a -10 goal differential this season. So for my first pick, I like the Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line, on the road at the Buffalo Sabres this afternoon. For my second pick, I'm looking at a battle between 2 second-place teams, another matinee game where the second place in the Central Division's Colorado Avalanche travel to the city of brotherly love to face off against the second place in the Metro Division's Philadelphia Flyers this afternoon. This game is a 1 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it takes place at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This game is the second and final regular season meeting between these two teams, and the Flyers won the first meeting 5-2 in Denver back on December 9th. I think we see a lot of goals in this contest today. The Flyers are here on a 5-game winning streak, so they've been scoring goals lately. While the last 4 games for the Colorado Avalanche all resulted in the over for total goals scored. So this game here is a no-brainer. For my second pick, I like over 6 total goals scored in the Colorado Avalanche at the Philadelphia Flyers this afternoon. For my third pick, I'm looking at 2 teams battling up there in the Great White North, and it's the first place in the Central Division's Winnipeg Jets. They're traveling to the capital to face off against the 8th place in the Atlantic Division's Ottawa Senators today. This game is a 3 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at the Canadian Tire Center in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada this afternoon. This game is the first of 2 regular season meetings between these two teams, and the Jets are here on their first game of a 3-game road trip. They've been on a path of destruction lately. They've won 9 of their last 10 games played, and that these wins have surged them over the Colorado Avalanche and into first place in the Central Division. While the Senators play, it's been keeping them locked in the basement of the Atlantic Division. They have the worst record in the Eastern Conference, and they're 3-7 in their last 10 games played. The Winnipeg Jets, they have an awesome record on the road this season. They're 13-4-2 on the road, while the Ottawa Senators are playing pretty much 500 hockey at home this season. They're 12-11 on home ice this season. So, for obvious reasons, I do favor the Winnipeg Jets in this contest on the road today. And for my third pick, I like the Winnipeg Jets on the money line on the road at the Ottawa Senators this afternoon. So before I get into my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick recap of predictions in today and tonight's NHL action, I just want to give a little details on the jersey that I'm wearing because I am an avid collector of hockey memorabilia, which includes lots of jerseys. And I collected this jersey at the 2000 IHL All-Star Game that took place in Houston, Texas. It's a beautiful red, white, and blue shirt. You got to love the stars and stripes on the sleeves. The color is great. I love it. But I got this jersey when I visited my friend Greg Pankowitz that played for the Houston Aeros that year. And the IHL All-Star Game featured, I know the format was changed over the years, but the year I went, the game featured the previous Turner Cup championship team, which was the Houston Aeros, played against the team of IHL All-Stars. So it was a great game, and the game also featured a skills competition, just like the NHL All-Star Game does. And I've previously mentioned in another video that two players that I knew, the player I was visiting, Greg Pankowitz, competed against Shane Willis, who played for the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Carolina Hurricanes. And I met him when he played for the New Haven Senators. They competed in the skills competition for hardest slap shot, and Shane Willis, who was on this team, defeated Greg Pankowitz of the Houston Aeros in the hardest slap shot competition. And I have Shane Willis's stick from that contest signed up on my wall somewhere. So getting back to my Hashman's Hockey Hat-trick of 3 picks in today and tonight's NHL action. My first pick, I like the Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line at the Buffalo Sabres this afternoon. My second pick, I like over 6 total goals scored in the Colorado Avalanche at the Philadelphia Flyers this afternoon. And my third pick, I like the Winnipeg Jets on the money line on the road at the Ottawa Senators this afternoon. Thanks for watching my video, everyone. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below with your hockey stick. Please subscribe to my channel. Share your comments in the comment section below because I'd like to know what your picks are in tonight's action, and I'd like to know what you think of mine. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Good luck with your picks. Let's all win big today and tonight.